Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. Today we're diving into a new horror film that's been on my radar for a while. Sinners, the brand new genre adventure from Black Panther director Ryan Coogler. As a fan of both horror and Ryan Coogler, this was one of my most anticipated films of the year. So after catching it in cinema over the weekend, here are my thoughts on Sinners.
Great, let's get started.
First off, props to Coogler for stepping away from IP and true stories to create something original. Sinners feels like a true passion project. His first real blank check film. And it shows. Set in 1930s Southern America, the production design is phenomenal. The film truly immerses you in the era, with rich detail and atmosphere in every frame. And those costumes, gorgeous and era appropriate. Even better, some of the effects lean more practical over CGI, which adds to the film's gritty, tactic vibe. This is Ryan Coogler's second team-up with Autumn Durald Arkapaw, and her cinematography here might be her best yet. Every frame is dripping with mood and style, capturing both the time and the creepingly dread of the horror genre with precision. Visually, Sinners is stunning and firmly establishes Coogler as not just a storyteller, but a filmmaker with serious visual flair.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
Of course, it wouldn't be a Ryan Coogler film without the magic and music of Ludwig Göransson. His score here is haunting and electric. There's even a standout scene where the main character plays guitar, and we're treated to a mashup of different musical influences from various eras and cultures. It's moments like this which elevate Sinners and make the music feel like a character of its own. One of Göransson's best scores to date, but still not as great as his Oppenheimer score. That score's phenomenal on its own merits. Anyway, the cast here is stacked and delivers across the board. Michael B. Jordan shines in a dual role as twins Shax and Smokey, easily one of his most dynamic performances. There's Jack O'Connell, who brings a real menace as the villain, and then there's Haley Steinfeld, who gives her best performance since Crew of Grit. But the biggest surprise? Miles Caton, an absolute breakout in the lead role. Mark my words, this guy is one to watch. Supporting standouts include Wumi Misaka, James Lawson, Daryl Lindo and Lee Jun Lee, rounding out the strongest ensemble cast in a horror film this year. Right, now, let's talk the plot. Sinners mixes vampire lore, history and African American culture into something that feels epic in scale, yet deeply personal. It gave me shades of From Dusk Till Dawn, and weirdly even Shaun of the Dead in how it balances tone and horror elements. Most of the story takes place in a building the twins buy to turn into a juke joint, but I appreciate that the film didn't confine itself just to one location. We get to explore the town, the outskirts, and the other areas that flesh out the world and make it feel like it's actually a real place. If I had one gripe with this film, it would be that the film could have been trimmed just a tiny bit. A few scenes felt like they lingered longer than necessary, but overall, the editing keeps things flowing, and I was never bored. In fact, I'm already looking forward to rewatching it.
Just hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Sublime!
Before we wrap up on the video, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix, and smash that notification bell so you never miss a single scare. Also, give us a follow on social medias for more behind-the-scenes horror content and updates on what's creeping around the corner. Now, back to the review. Overall, Sinners is Ryan Coogler's boldest and most creative film yet. From the performances to the story, from the cinematography to the haunting score, this is the kind of horror that sticks with you and proves that Coogler isn't just a blockbuster filmmaker, but a true artist with a really great vision. I'm giving Sinners a rating of a 5 out of 5 stars and a perfect 10 out of 10. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you have seen Sinners, drop me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you haven't, make sure you check it out and form your own opinion. Next time on Fright Night Flix, I'll be covering the films of Ryan Coogler, ranking them from weakest to best. So make sure you do not miss that. And until then, keep the chills alive. And as always, stay spooky.